This image here has taken me over a year to take. I'll explain why in a minute, and I'll explain one of the things that I think is one of the most important in woodland photography. Okay, thank you and enjoy the video. So to tell you the story of this image, as I explained, it all began around a year ago. Now, a year ago I was in this location. This location is nowhere near my normal home, where I normally take woodland photos. And when I was out and about here, I stumbled across this amazing tree. I'll put a little clip up from the video from a year ago, and you can have a little look. Okay, while wandering around, I actually just found this amazing tree. Look at that. It's really gnarled, really interesting looking tree. I don't think this is really the right conditions for this tree, the kind of character it has. I think it would probably need some fog, some rain, just some worse weather really. But it looks too amazing not to get a picture of it. So I'm going to try and find a composition. I'll try and find something that does look really good. I'm not going to be back here again for some time, but I thought I might as well try and get one, and who knows, I might get lucky one day and end up back here with the right conditions, with some fog, with some rain. But yeah, look at it. What an amazing tree. I think I'll try a few different angles, maybe from up there, one from down here, and see if we get something good. But yeah, it's definitely going to be one to come back to. So as you saw, around a year ago, I found this amazing spot. And I was a little bit disappointed because, as I said, I was in the right place, but at the wrong time. We didn't have fog. And I kind of assumed I never would be here when there was fog. But when I got here, which is in Shropshire, which is where my parents live, and I'm just visiting them this weekend, I'd just been keeping an eye on the fog on my app that I use, and I couldn't believe it, there was fog predicted. So I rolled out of bed this morning and I was treated with this. It wasn't that thick when I got out, but then it started rolling in a bit more, which is amazing. And I started getting some images here. I'll put them up on the screen for you. And then in a minute, I'll talk about one of the things which I think is the most important in woodland photography. I'm really excited, I can't believe my luck, and I'll join you again in a minute. So I'm mainly taking photos of this one because this is the one I wanted to capture while we've got all this fog. It's perfect with the character of the tree. What I'm doing in this composition, or some of the compositions I've been doing, I've been moving around the tree and trying to find different angles that work. But I've definitely noticed for this one, shooting upwards just to give it a slightly kind of grander scale and make it look a bit more impending is really working for this one. It's also helping to me to get more of these kind of windy bending branches in. And I think also having the kind of sort of heavenly glow of light through the fog on down onto it really helps to add that kind of mysterious, slightly spooky look that I'm trying to go for with it. It really suits the character of this tree. I'll put some more of the images up on the screen to show you what I mean by this lower angle, how sometimes getting down a bit lower can really help change the kind of feel and the impact of the image. All right, I've just seen some birch trees down there as well, so I think I'll pop down there and I'll talk a bit more about some of the other stuff that I was thinking. All right, enjoy the images. So I've just found this amazing area here with these birch trees, and I just wanted to talk about this thing which I thought really is important in your woodland and your landscape photography. And it is a bit of a cliche, you've probably heard it before, but it's patience. But today's a perfect example of when patience has paid off. I'd come to that area around a year ago and I'd kind of saved it on my phone with some images, and also I had it in kind of the back of my head. I knew it was here and I thought if I'm ever back, I'll go and check it out again. But when I was there, I really thought I was never going to be here at the right time, so with the right conditions like we have today. But I kind of just sort of secretly hoped that I would be. And the patience, it really paid off today because we've got this amazing fog. So just having it saved and waiting and kind of imagining how it might look when it has got the right conditions. And then just the satisfaction of being rewarded with the right conditions, so being in the right place at the right time this time is amazing. It's a great feeling. It's very, very rewarding. And yeah, I just wanted to reinforce that idea of patience, and don't write off an area. You might look at it and you might think, oh, you know, up here and it just doesn't look quite right. But just keep it saved and keep imagining how it might look when you come back to it, when you have got these conditions, and I'm sure it will pay off. I wasn't expecting for there to be fog, which is great. It was such a treat. But anyway, on the flip side of things, I think we should also be open to spontaneity. So having said that, I'm going to have a bit of explore around and see if I can find some cool new compositions quickly. There's some deer just running past there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the camera there in time. Oh, I think you can just see it. Wow. Okay, that probably wasn't that wasn't a David Attenborough award-winning nature shot. I don't really do nature video photos, but yeah. Oh, here it comes. There we go. Be open to spontaneity, because sometimes suddenly a load of deer might run past. All right, let's go and see what images we can get. Okay, so the sun's come out now, most of the fog's gone. But this video has just been about sharing that experience of when you've been waiting a long, long time to get an image and you finally are in the right place at the right time and you get the image that you'd imagined in your head with those great conditions. I always feel like there's quite a lot of pressure on YouTube to make sure the videos are full of value and you can watch them the whole way through and they're clickable. But on this one, I just wanted to really share that fun experience of getting that exact image that you were kind of after. Hopefully I've got it. We'll see when we get back. Feel free to let me know what you think of the images in the comments, and also I'd love to hear any of your own experiences. Maybe there's been an image which you had a kind of world record for waiting for, like 10 years or more or something like that. It'd be great to hear about your experiences of patience with your photography. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll join you next time.